Hey guys, it's Garvey and I am back with another video, and this is gonna be a tutorial on a very matte look. I didn't even use any highlighter, can you believe? So first we're gonna start off by putting some concealer on the eyelids, and I'm using my finger and I'm patting it all around the eye area so it gets into all the creases I have on my lids. And then I'm just going to wait for like a minute for it to set, the concealer to like seep into the skin like seasoning. Now that the concealer is properly put on the skin, I'm just gonna go ahead with a damp sponge and just blend everything out, and the sponge is also gonna soak up any excess concealer. Next I'm gonna go ahead and set the concealer, and I'm just gonna use a powder that's a few shades lighter than my actual skin tone, and taking a flat top brush, I'm going to pat that on my lids, and this is going to ensure that the powder gets everywhere because the bristles are really gonna like go into the creases, and the powder is gonna be, you know, nice and smooth and not blotchy and patchy. Okay, now on to the colorful part of this eye look. So I'm picking up this dark burgundy / purple shade, and I'm kind of gonna blend it everywhere on my eyelid except for the inner half. So it's gonna be our transition shade, our crease shade, our outer third shade. It's gonna be almost everything. And as you can see, I'm kind of going in a straight line. That way my hooded eyes don't appear that hooded. Because when you do a straight line, you're kind of hiding the curve that your hooded eye does. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then I'm also going to, by the way, bring it really outside of my eye so my eyes look elongated. As you can see, I'm doing that right there. And I'm basically blending it everywhere. Like literally everywhere. Except for the inner part. And I'm making sure that everything is blended by doing like circular motions at the end, so everything is diffused and it looks like a gradient. Beautiful. I was gonna say sunset, but this is purple. So yeah, everything should be smooth when you do that. Now to deepen up things and add a little bit more color, I'm taking this very nice blue shade. I really like this blue. Like it's so pretty because it's, you know, like a real blue. Anyways, I'm going to put that in the crease, and I'm not going above the crease because it's just gonna look messy. But I'm putting it on the outer third of my eye, creating kind of a V shape. And I'm really not gonna go above the crease, like really like below and a bit outside of the eye to like keep going with the whole elongated eye theme that we have going on. I really don't know what to call it, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm really gonna keep it on the outside of my eye. Now this blending brush is a bit smaller and it has like that dome kind of shape, but like more pointed, and it's a bit more dense so it can pack more color and everything looks more intense, you know? I also like to look up and then do the makeup just so I know how it looks like when my eyes are open. And then for the rest of the lid, I'm gonna use a green shade, and I'm picking that up with a flat shader brush and packing that on my lid. So as you can see, this look is pretty matte, and which is exactly what I was going for. So it has blue, green, and purple, and it looks really nice when everything is blended and together, which you will see in a few seconds. Okay, but can somebody tell me why I look so sad when I do my makeup? Like, what the fuck? I'm doing makeup, hello? I look really serious too, like I don't get it. I don't know. I'm really happy on the inside, but I don't know. So moving on to the face, I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm putting that, and I'm basically gonna put that where my pores are a little bit bigger. So my nose, right beside my nose, so like my cheek area and my forehead. And this is just gonna ensure that I have a smooth base going on and my pores don't really peek through all the makeup. I'm also going to put it on top of the tiny little breakouts I have going on, just so the makeup is smooth and my crusty ass skin doesn't peek through either. And moving on to foundation, I'm using my Lancôme foundation, and I'm going to take my finger and blend that out on my skin first, just so the sponge doesn't pick up too much. And it's a very liquidy foundation too, so you know. Then I'm going to take my damp makeup sponge and blend that out. I really like to take my time with this, by the way. I'm really like bouncing the sponge and I'm really not gonna drag it across the skin so the foundation stays put and isn't streaky. Okay, now to add some dimension, some color, some highlight to my face, I'm going to dab some concealer under my eyes and on the sides of my nose, and I'm going to do some triangle shapes as usual. And I'm doing this whole patting with the finger thing so it gets into my crease and stuff, you know, and the sponge doesn't pick up like half of it, it's just gonna pick up the excess. So yeah, I don't really conceal my chin and forehead anymore. I just don't like that. And wow, I just did the rest of my face. Did you guys see that? Oh, that transition though. So I contoured my face, I set my face, and I did my brows, and I did that the way I always do. So we're on to the winged liner that we're doing here. So my lids are really freaking problematic, so I can't do like huge ass wings. So what I like to do is just start off with a straight line going across the lid, and then when I actually arrive to the wing part, I like to round the bottom and leave the top part kind of straight, so it doesn't look really perfect when I close my eyes, but when I open my eyes, dang girl, it looks good. Next, I'm gonna curl my lashes and put some mascara in them in literally 2 seconds. Ooh, cue the transition. Ooh, damn! Okay, I'm gonna finish off my eyes. So to tie the whole eye look together, I'm gonna use that purple shade all across my lash line, and I'm gonna blend that out with a tiny ass brush. And then I'm gonna take that blue shade and only gonna blend that on the outer half of my lash line. Okay, so I needed some type of highlight in this look, so I'm taking this dusty white shade and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner, but it's still matte, so you know, it's not really highlights, you know. Also, so my eyes look a little more, you know, like catty, I'm gonna create like a V shape in the inner corner. Instead of just like putting it on my inner corner and making it round, I'm gonna make it in a V shape. And I'm gonna finish off the eyes by putting some mascara on my bottom lashes. I really want to try out the Total Tease mascara and the Lash Paradise mascara. Apparently they're like really good, but they're so freaking expensive for drugstore mascara. Like they're $10 or more than $10. I'd like that's unacceptable. I can't. I'm using them right now, only cost like $5. Like it doesn't make sense. And for blush, I didn't really know what color to use. I was kind of torn between pink or brown. My go-to shades, my only 2 shades. But I chose the brown just because it had like a more matte finish to it. More matte than the other color. Well, they're both kind of like satin, but this one just felt more matte, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to sweep that across the apples of my cheeks and like really like my cheek area, just to give myself a nice, I don't know, it just looks really good when it's everywhere. And then for the lips, I'm just gonna go in with a brown, a classic brown lip liner. This one is by Annabelle, by the way, and I really recommend this brand of lip liners. They're just really nice, they're pigmented, they're creamy, and they don't dry your lips. Like some lip liners are really like harsh and they're difficult to use, but this one is really nice. Highly recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and comment down below to let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!